Hello, and welcome to this video lecture on one of the Asian religions of Hinduism. Using the organizer, you should be recording information for the religion of Hinduism. You may pause or replay this video at any time so that you may write the important information. So let's get started. How did Hinduism begin? Well, it was founded around 5,000 years ago with the Aryan people. They were a noble people. And it was their philosophy, their religion, and customs that were formed into the religion of Hinduism. It is thought to be one of the world's oldest religions. And at this point in time, worldwide, there are almost 1 billion people that practice some form of Hinduism. You can see on the screen the map that shows the distribution of the religions in Asia. And most of the Hindus, of course, practice Hinduism in India. Monotheistic or polytheistic, that can be very confusing. Most people that are Hindu, most Hindus believe in a supreme God. And God, being unlimited, can have unlimited forms. Hindus refer to Brahman as a supreme power that can take on many different forms, and that can be the confusing part. So since they believe in one supreme being, we would classify this as a monotheistic religion. These are some of the different forms of Brahman, as you can see on the screen. There are 3 important forms. Brahma, which is in the upper left-hand corner. Brahma is known as the creator, responsible for the creation. Then there's Vishnu in the bottom left-hand corner. Vishnu is known as the preserver and protector of the universe. And then there's Shiva. Shiva is in the upper right-hand corner, and Shiva was known as the god of destruction. So what do Hindus believe? They believe in samsara, which is a process of death, life, and rebirth. They believe in reincarnation, which is where their soul is reborn into another body or another form after death. If a person lives a good enough life, then they can be united with Brahman. They believe in karma, which is the good and bad actions done during one's lifetime. Most of you have heard of karma in the respect that what goes around comes around. And karma can affect a Hindu's life after death. This is the cycle of life, death, birth. Moksha is the process that can interrupt this cycle of birth, life, and death. Samsara is the wheel of life, and as you can see here, it does show the many different forms. Hindus believe in the caste system, which is an inherited social class. They believe that they are born into a particular caste. There are 4 main castes. The highest level, of course, are the Brahmins, which belong to the highest caste. They are the priests and the scholars. The Kshatras are the soldiers and warriors. The Vaishyas are the merchants and the professional people. And then the Sudras are the lowest caste. They are the laborers and servants. They do jobs that no other caste would do. They have sacred texts. The Suti, which is the oldest, most authoritative sacred text, which consists of the 4 Vedas or truths, myths, rituals, chants. And one of those great stories is Ramayana and the Bhagavad Gita. Holy places. All rivers, especially the Ganges River, is considered a holy place. They believe that the Ganges River falls from the source of Vishnu's feet onto Shiva's head and out from his hair. The water of the Ganges is sacred enough, according to Hindus, to purify all sins. That's why it's so important for Hindus at least once in their lifetime to make a trip to the Ganges River. Holy people. There is really no known founder Hinduism was developed long before there were written records, so we can't really trace it back to one single person. The countries where Hinduism is practiced, of course, you can see according to the map on the screen. India is where the majority of the Hindus live, but they are also, this religion is practiced also in Nepal, Sri Lanka, and Bangladesh. You can see from this screen that the distribution of the Hindus worldwide, obviously there is a concentration of Hindus in India. Hinduism is all about the human experience in preparation for the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. Please see the next video on Buddhism for a continuation in this series. Thank you.